Hi everyone, welcome to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula and I live a keto lifestyle. Today is the 17th day of our fitness challenge. I am watching my little grandbaby Rowan today. He is napping and I am just sitting here, so I thought I would start my video now. I have already had a cup of coffee this morning, black coffee. Always start my mornings out with black coffee. And I am having my water now with some electrolytes. I'm gonna wait till this evening to walk because I have the baby. If the weather was warmer out, I would get the stroller out. I can't wait for that time to come. That way I can get my walks in when I have my grandbabies, but it's just too cold out for the baby to be out there. So I'm gonna wait until my son picks him up and then I will get my walk in today. I'm also trying to shrink my eating window down. I intermittent fast. I have been intermittent fasting for about a year now, which basically means I usually start eating around 11 o'clock and I finish eating by 6 o'clock in the evening. And then the rest of the time from 6 o'clock on until 11 o'clock the next day, I fast. But I am trying really hard now to shrink my eating window time. Yesterday, I went to 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock was when I ate my first meal. Oh, I'm not sure what time I'll get to eating today, probably around noon. Yesterday evening for dinner, we had ribeye steak and it was really fatty and I put some butter on top of the steak. And when you have that extra fat and protein in your meals, it keeps you satiated for a longer time. And that really helps you with intermittent fasting. I don't really have a hungry feeling while I'm doing my intermittent fasting. Close to when it gets time to eat, I start feeling hungry. But when you get into a habit of doing this, your body just adapts to it and you're able to make it longer periods of time. When I eat my first meal today, I will be back to show you what I'm having. I'll see you then. So I made it to 12 o'clock. It's about 10 after 12 actually, and I'm eating my first meal. I have warmed up some leftovers from yesterday. I made egg roll in a bowl yesterday and it is delicious. And I love having leftovers in the refrigerator. It really helps when you are having a busy day. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and I'll be back in just a little bit. It's 2:30 and that's my usual time of day when I want a little something, whether it's a cup of coffee or a yogurt or a little snack or something. And today I am having some bone broth. I had this kettle and fire in the refrigerator. I used this for my chili a few days ago and I need to use this up and I don't want to waste it because this stuff is not cheap. So I just poured some in a mug and I heated it up, and I like to put the Redmond smoked salt in mine because I like to have the flavor of the smoky salt in my bone broth. So I'm just sprinkling a few crystals of that in there and I'll be back at dinner time. Okay, so we got the griddle going today. And we have, Ed's putting on some, these are the ribeye pork chops that I bought yesterday and never had these before. So I did a marinade with these. I put olive oil, garlic, dehydrated onions, parsley, salt, pepper, just a few things into this marinade, some white wine vinegar. And he's gonna make those. And then we're also making some bacon just because I wanted to have some bacon pre-cooked and might have a piece or two of that with dinner. And over here we got some peppers and onions and mushrooms going. And then the last part of the grill, we have some grilling cheese over there that he's gonna throw on and crisp that up, melt it through. And that will be our dinner for today. So, looking good.
Thanks.
Dinner. Look at those pork chops, or they're actually ribeyes, pork ribeyes, onions, peppers, mushrooms, bacon, cheese. What better could you get? We're gonna ask our people. So we have our plates here, and Ed was just asking what sauce would you dip your ribeye pork in if you had it. So let us know what you would use.
I'm going with ranch.
I think I'm just gonna rub a little bit of butter on it, a little bit of herb butter.
Just a little, like a little cup, you know, just a little dip,
Yeah.
a little dip.
Oh, I have some from in a little cup. So we're gonna go ahead and eat, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Dinner was outstanding. Ed is really getting the hang of this griddling. We just got the griddle maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and every meal that we've made so far has been absolutely delicious. So anyways, we're gonna have this hot cinnamon spice tea by Harney and Sons. This tea is so good. It's hot, it's spicy, it has a little bit of sweetness to it. It tastes like little red hot cinnamon candies.
Exactly.
It does. And so we're
It
just,
smells like it and everything.
Ed had a cup last night.
Yeah.
He made a cup last night and it smelled like cinnamon potpourri throughout the house. It just smells so good. So we are going to be having just a cup of this, and it's 6 o'clock and we are done eating for the night.
Kind of looks like potpourri too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It just smells so good. So that is our video for tonight. We're going to go and relax, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. And have a great night, and God bless.